Hey everybody out there in the vinyl community, I thought I'd do another update. I recently went to one of my shops to get more records. This time I'm actually going to add CDs. I got a bunch of new CDs, so the first one is, it's not in there, it's in the CD player, but these are like singles for the promos for radio stations, which is pretty cool. If you can see that, but Born at the Right Time, great song. I got some more of these, it's just not in any order really. Elton John, Madman Across the Water. Paul Simon again. I think this is Proof remix. The Kinks, Still Searching. You get both versions. You get the edit and the album version. George Thorogood, Greatest Hits. Another promo, The Guess Who, Lonely One. Tony Bennett, 20 Greatest. Tony Bennett duets, which you need to get the rest of them, but this is a great album. I'll start setting these down here. Tony Bennett, MTV Unplugged, another great album. Tony Bennett's Christmas album, great for the holidays. I actually bought that one a while back, just didn't add it in, but Eric Clapton's August. I really enjoy this album because it's in the way that you use it. Walk Away, Bad Influence, I like that song. What else? This is just it's a great album. Miss You's on here too. It's a great album. Have it on vinyl, but it's nice to have it on CD too. The Best of the Rascals. The Righteous Brothers. It says original recordings right there. They're not the original. I need to get the actual albums on CD. But for a cheapie, like $5 bin at Walmart. Walmart can be dangerous when it comes to CDs. I mean, I at least buy 3 or 4 a week. It's kind of getting up to like over 300 CDs now. But can't wait for income tax. I'm going to buy the new Beatles box set. American albums. I really want that. So anyway, Neil Diamond. This is pretty good. He does a duet with a bunch of people. I know Waylon Jennings, Chet Akins. Oh, I didn't realize it was produced by Bob Gaudio. I think I pronounced his last name right, but he's a member of the Four Seasons. But anyway, can I give you another like $5 cheapie greatest hits of Neil Diamond. Great songs though, every single one. It's got the Stones on it and everything, and Cracklin' Rosie. Greatest Hits Volume 2, which just has like Forever in Blue Jeans, Desiree, America, Longfellow Serenade, etc. Whoa, another Neil Diamond Greatest Hits. This is his early stuff, which this is actually a great album. It's funny, I got the CD and the records in here I found in this, within a day or two of each other, so that's pretty cool. Well, what do you know? Another Neil Diamond. This is a $5 bin. This is okay. It's very slow album, but not bad. I like it. Not saying I'm gonna love it, but it's not bad. The Byrds, 20 Greatest Hits, greatest hits, type album. It was in the $5 bin. I really like this, the whole CD. This is actually from the box set, just like a hits, a collection from the box set. Alright, now to the records. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which I think they used this label, the pink and the orange, in the early 70s, I think. 'Cause I got a Hard Day's Night LP that's like this. Tony Bennett, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. What's disappointing is this album is really nice. Plays great though, so I shouldn't complain for 99 cents. It's got like a don't know if you can see it. It's got two little like scratches down through them. But otherwise, it's a great album. It plays great. I've been looking to replace this one. It should have been an easy find for me, but Eric Clapton, Another Ticket. I had this album and it was beat up. I don't even know why I bought it. I guess I don't know. But finally now I've got it in perfect shape. Dean Martin. I bought this one because maybe somebody can, answer this for me. I don't know. Please comment if you know. I just thought it was neat that this is a Sears record. I didn't know Sears, made records. I don't know if anybody can kind of tell me about it. If they had like a, obviously they sold it in the store, or maybe you had to get it in the magazine. I'm not sure, but not the best recordings. It reminds me of kind of like Pickwick or K-Tel recordings. Like, Ain't That a Kick in the Head just doesn't have that oomph. It doesn't have that kick. Another Neil Diamond, which just has Desiree on it, which is great. And I think You Don't Bring Me Flowers, which is also on the album You Don't Bring Me Flowers, but I haven't listened to that fully yet. And there it is. Usually I'm picky about covers, but the record was really, really, really nice on his Columbia label. Neil Diamond, I got this in my last update, but this one is in amazing shape. So I'll probably end up getting rid of the other one. This one's really, really nice. Really nice shape. I did listen to that. That's a great CD. Neil Diamond, You Don't Bring Me Flowers. You should have checked this one. It's a little warped. It's not anything serious, but usually I don't do that, but it's just like really, really, it's like amazing shape. So, but it plays great. It's not anything that would hurt anything. It's just a little warped, not huge. That's one that I accidentally put in there. Okay. Wings, Back to the Egg. I bought this. This is $1. It's in shrink wrap. Need a cleaner sleeve for it though. Came with this one. The album's pretty good. Better than my old copy. So actually, I switched out. The record in this is from my old one because this one was a little bit worse. I just mainly bought it for the cover. Alright, the rest of these are all Glen Campbell, which I kind of got a story about it, so I hope I don't take too long. I'm already over 8 minutes. All of these Glen Campbell albums came from the same guy, and usually I don't pay like $7 or $5. I know I sound extremely cheap, but these are perfect, and the guy ended up giving me a really good deal on these. Because I always usually buy albums from him. So, I bought a couple of the Neil Diamonds. There was like, I don't know, 15 albums, and it like racked up to like $80. Guy ended up taking like 20% and then not charging me tax, which, I forgot. I got another CD. It's in my other room because I ripped it to iTunes for my iPod. It's the Simon & Garfunkel at Central Park. So I got at the same time I got that Neil Diamond Tennessee, the one with I can't remember the name of it right now. But I had those two CDs and it only came to $55, which to me is a good deal. I don't know if anybody here is a Glen Campbell fan, but huge fan. To me, I think he's an underrated guitar player because not only did he sub in for the Beach Boys, he played on I'm pretty sure he did the guitar on I'm a Believer for the Monkees. He did a lot of studio stuff, session stuff. I know he worked with Dean Martin, and it's just a great guitar player. Glenn Travis Campbell. And this one I thought was really cool. I've listened to a little bit of it. It's really just him and a 12-string guitar. Really no singing. It's not just him and a 12-string, but he's playing a 12-string on it. But if you like instrumental, a lot of this is like, it's a great album. Wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but come on, Glenn Campbell, 12-string, it's perfect. Hey Little One, which I already had, but this, like I said, all these are perfect. I gotta get sleeves for them. Rhinestone Cowboy. Finally, I had a really bad copy that was my parents', and they play the heck out of it, you know. This one's in shrink wrap, perfect, original, first pressing. This is not hard to find. This is like big time mass produced. But it's nice to find one in good shape. The Good Time album. And it's nice to see no wear on these because, see, Glenn Campbell, he put out like between 68 and 70, either 70 or 71, he put out 14 albums. That's amazing in that span to do that many albums. A lot of these, some of these are the green label. I don't know if, no, that's Capitol. The green label that Capitol used from, what, I think 69 to, late 69 to 70. Didn't use it long. Because Capitol was experimenting with their labels. But anyway, being random, you know, off. Going on a tangent here. Glenn Campbell, Try a Little Kindness. I replaced this one. It's freaking perfect. And this is a Pickwick one, but I actually have one more, so give me a second. I forgot that it's over here. There we go. Two more, actually. Jeez, I keep forgetting them. They're both Glenn Campbell. Southern Nights. This one is, I didn't buy this in the same, I bought this at a thrifty shopper place, but I'm so freaking picky. I bought it, but it's just a little too beat up for me. It's not, I'm not saying it's bad, but really bad, but it plays. This one I bought at a junk shop, and his face was all, you could hardly see his face, that's how, and this was, like browned. And I tried to, my guy at the record shop, hopefully I don't get a, don't use that on your records type deal, but glass cleaner, like you know, like I need to get I have it downstairs. Glass cleaner, it's like a paste you can put on it and it cleans it. And I'm telling you, if you want perfect white albums, like all of mine, there we go. I mean, that's pretty white. I've seen some really bad ones. I'm telling you, it works. Just do a little dab on a washcloth, wipe it. I'm telling you, it works great on dark albums, and it does not take the ink off. I promise you. It just gets the gunk, and it made this album cover look perfect. I'm telling you, try it out. It brings back that gloss, makes it shine like a top. Please try it. It works great. If you ever pass up because you know you want good albums, covers, I'm telling you, do that. It takes that grime off. Last record. Ricky Nelson, Lonesome Town. One of my favorite Ricky Nelson songs. I really like Paul's version on Run Devil Run too. Every time I seem to find Ricky Nelson albums or 45s, they're in bad shape, and this was at a Salvation Army store. 99 cents. Great shape. Anyway, take it easy out there.